Hi guys, welcome to the first video on this channel. I am joined by, introduce yourself though.
I'm Kian. I've actually got a football podcast channel myself. It's called Football Obsession.
Yeah,
Um, I met Jamie through sort of football Twitter, and we've just got on ever since. And I'm going to be helping him with his first video.
I'm gonna need it.
You'll be
uh,
fine.
so basically we're just gonna be doing our wee Premier League prediction for the upcoming season here. We are both United fans, so there probably will be a bit of bias in this.
100%. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not biased, if you're not biased, what can you be in this sport? Because we moaned about the clubs trying to take away competitive element, for example, a few months ago. So if you're not biased and you can't like back your team, what else can you be? So
Yeah.
for me, I always take the stance of I am biased and I'm proud of being biased.
Yeah. Also, before we actually get into this, we've just had some breaking news there by Fabrizio Romano and Barcelona himself.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi is leaving Barcelona.
It was a very complicated one because I was getting ready to go to the gym. So I was going to the gym about I was at the gym at 20 to 6, getting ready
Yeah.
to go to get dressed and stuff like that about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
News started to sort of like break slowly. I saw that someone had said something's happened with Messi, and then, so I then tweeted what's happening with Messi, and then I saw a news sort of like breaking news on Twitter saying like basically an explosive, hypothetical explosive bomb has been dropped in this saga.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've known Barcelona haven't been able to register Messi,
Yeah.
and then obviously with every transfer, well, with every like sort of big news, when especially for example with the Super League, it was a little bit of news, then a little bit of news, then a little bit of news, and then like a full like explosion of news, which is what happened because Fabrizio Romano then updated us saying this issues Barcelona and Messi are going to continue talks, and then
Yeah.
half an hour later it was official: Messi is no longer continuing at Barcelona. I just pray to God that he doesn't go to City or Liverpool. What do you think, Jamie?
uh, but funny enough, I've literally just been going on YouTube for the last couple of hours trying to get everything ready for this video, and I wasn't on Twitter, I wasn't looking at any news, and I just looked down my phone, and the second I look down my phone, I get a notification from Twitter. Fabrizio Romano tweets out, official, Lionel Messi will no longer continue at Barcelona. I'm like, what? I tried to make sure that it was actually Fabrizio Romano, and it's like, hold on. And like, my head was just shocked. I was like, what is going on here? Like,
Yeah, it's unreal. I was saying to one of my other mates, surely City won't get him because they've got Bernardo Silva, they're more than likely going to get Harry Kane. They've just bought Grealish. They've got Ferran Torres. They've got Mahrez. They've got Gundogan. They've got De Bruyne. They've got so many players that can play in these positions.
yeah,
Surely they can't get him. Like financial fair play will. I know as much as we say, oh, it's like sort of a rubbish rule that doesn't really exist. Really, they don't punish people when it's needed.
yeah,
Surely they would be violating the rules massively there.
yeah. Uh, I just feel extremely bad for Aguero if he does get registered and he is a Barcelona player, because it's so unfair on him. Like, he leaves Man City to go and play with Messi at Barcelona. They've a good friendship, and then Messi just goes, I'm away.
I personally have zero sympathy for Aguero because of what obviously
Oh,
how
well.
he's done with City in the past 10 years. But obviously that's fine.
Yeah. But who do you think he'll go to?
Personally, I think it's either PSG or an outside shout of Xavi's, the team that Xavi's managing. Obviously, we know he's basically best mates with Xavi. I know it's not in a top what they say top 5 leagues,
Yeah.
but yeah, obviously that they can afford his wages, and the World Cup is in Qatar as well, which is where Xavi's managing. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure on that. Obviously not 100%,
Yeah.
but yeah. What about you? Where do you think he'll go?
Uh, Obviously, I don't want him to go to City or Liverpool. Uh, I don't think he'll go to Juventus. I don't think they can afford him. People are saying PSG, but with PSG somewhere, I don't think they can afford him either. Yes, they signed a couple of players on a free, but then they're big players, so like there's gonna be high wages coming in from that.
Yeah.
I don't
But,
see
but
him.
then again, Mbappe might leave PSG. I can't see Mbappe going to Real Madrid now. I just can't see. I think the La Liga's finished. As much as it's sort of like a kind of extreme view, I feel like this situation with how much financial ruin these two clubs are in, it is an extreme situation, and it does call for extreme measures like letting Messi go, um, like offering Messi a 50% wage cut, which he was actually prepared to take.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, I don't know if you've seen this. Apparently, the La Liga president, something Tebas, it might be Javier Tebas, threatened Barcelona in saying, "You either keep Messi and like kill the Super League dream, like the Super League does not happen anymore, or you let Messi go and you continue with the Super League." I don't know whether that's true, but that's what Marca are saying at the Spanish newspaper. So it's a very, very extreme scenario.
I'm not worried about the Super League. I'm not.
You don't think it'll happen, no?
If it does happen, I still won't be worried because I know for a fact that there will be no Premier League teams involved. After us fighting, after us doing everything to say, do not do this, and they put their hands up, said, okay, we're sorry, here, blah blah blah, we won't do it, and then they're just gonna be like, okay, actually, never mind, we're actually gonna do it. They just won't do that. Like City won't do that.
I wouldn't be surprised though, mate. I said when they actually said the Super League is over, when United released a statement that day, I said we still need to wait till August the 31st because that's when they're planning to do it. They're planning to start it this year on August the 31st. So I said we still need to wait till then because I just wouldn't be surprised if they're saying it to sort of make us be quiet and then come out and say this is exactly what we're doing. Just like they did when they announced the proposals.
Yeah. I just can't see it. I cannot see any Premier League team make the mistake again and actually join it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think that's enough. I think we should get on with the predictions here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to go alphabetically or do you want to go from relegation to champions?
We'll go from relegation to champions if you're okay with that.
Yep.
For me, it would be less confusing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what it's in there. Right, so for 20th, who do you feel?
Personally, I feel Norwich again. They're like a club that loves to come back up to the Premier League to then go back down, which does help them with the money. But personally, I believe that they would do that. Funnily enough, I was actually speaking to my uncle about the Norwich team before, the team from when they got relegated, not last season, the season before. And if you actually look at that team on paper, they had like about 6 good individuals that are good players on the starting 11 in terms of Max Aarons, Ben Godfrey, Cantwell, and you would look back at that and sort of think how would they get relegated, but somehow they did. I just think they're going to get relegated again. What do you think?
Yeah, actually, I'd say 20th place Norwich for me. So
Okay.
I think we just put them there. Now 19th, I don't think we have to talk about this. But who do you think is going to be in 19th?
I'm actually going to surprise you here. I think Southampton.
What?
They just let Danny. I don't know if you see the quickest transfer for Fabrizio Romano said he's ever seen. They just sold Danny Ings to Aston Villa. After we beat them 9-0, and I'm not even joking here. The actual stat, I was watching a video. I think it was Statman Dave, and he said that no team picked up fewer points in the final 23 games of the Premier League season. So they started well, and then just went badly wrong pretty much the whole season. So I genuinely think Southampton are going to get relegated.
Well, obviously my 19th thought is completely different. But Southampton, I mean, they still have a good defense, like Bednarak, Vestergaard. They're both still at the club,
Yeah.
aren't they? Yeah. Just,
Yeah, they sort of seem to collapse though. Everything seemed to go wrong
yeah.
after. I remember they hit the top of the table and then they said stop the count on Twitter, and then everything went wrong.
Yeah. Uh, oh, yeah. Okay. I'll put. Yeah.
Okay, do you agree with me? Yeah.
Well, they've lost their big man up front.
Yeah.
That's the only way they were getting goals, to be honest. They have another striker though. Who is he? What do you call him?
Is it Nathan Teller? Or am I wrong there?
Oh,
Shane Long?
no, I don't. I'm pretty sure he's English. Was he a striker? Hold on, let me look here.
Nathan Teller, I think he's English. Nathan Teller. Yeah, he's an English right winger on FIFA. That is obviously they're not very accurate with positions.
It was Shea Adams.
Funnily enough, I actually rate it. A lot of people, I've seen a few people saying he's bang average, but
He's not
there's something
even.
about him which I rate.
I just realised he's not even English. He's Scottish.
Yeah. He has played for England, but
Yeah.
he switched to Scotland just before the Euros and then played for them.
He's only 25 now. In my opinion, he's good enough to play for like an Everton or a Leeds or even a Leicester.
Yeah.
But obviously, he just him stepping up. I don't think he can. Also looks like Ward Price is going to go to Villa.
Yeah.
From reports I've seen, so
Yeah, so that's a set piece, like master going. You know what I mean?
yeah. So I think Southampton 19th,
Yep.
18th.
I'm gonna say Brentford.
Yeah, same. That was my 19th.
Sorry for interrupting you there.
Oh no, it's perfect, mate. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Brentford there. I don't think we actually have to debate about it. 17th.
I'm not sure. I think Crystal Palace. I
Palace?
think it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting to see how they do with Patrick Vieira as the manager.
Yeah.
I know he failed in France. I think it's going to be very interesting, and I'm just not sure they've got enough. I think they've got enough to stay in the league, but not got enough to finish higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just cut out a bit there, mate.
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, no, perfect now. Yeah, no, I have Palestine as 17th as well here, so
Okay.
then there. 16th. Yeah, who do you think will end up in 16th?
I'm gonna say Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like. Obviously, things can change quickly, as Fabrizio Romano likes to repeat on his streams. Things can change very quickly, but it doesn't look like they're going to get Joe Willock, who did very, very well for him. I think Alan San-Maximin will. He's an amazing player. But he should be at a better club than Newcastle, but I can't really see where the goals come from other than San-Maximin, and he was injured quite a lot last season.
Yeah. I have a completely different team down for 16th here. I have Wolves.
Yeah, I was thinking about them because they score so very little amount of goals. They've just lost the goalkeeper.
Looks like, or else hopefully we get Ruben Neves as well.
Hopefully, yeah. But when they've got Jimenez back, Raul Jimenez, I think he's a great player. I think he's probably top 10 strikers in the world. I don't know whether that's controversial to say or not, but I genuinely do believe that.
I also believe that if Adama Traore does not step up, Wolves won't do well. Like he is their key player. The pace down the wing, the ball in the middle.
I think he's very overrated personally.
I mean, I don't think I wouldn't say he's extremely good, but like for a team like Wolves, like he is their key player.
He got really hyped though, like I remember people saying we like Liverpool were looking at him and United were looking at him and the likes of City and stuff like that, which he's definitely not that level, but he's obviously good enough for Wolves.
Yeah, no, I'd stick with Jadon Sancho, thanks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So 16th.
Um,
Who do we put in here then?
we'll go with Wolves.
Go with us.
Yep.
Right. 15th.
I'm gonna say Brighton. I genuinely think if they had a good striker and kept all the players, I know they've just lost Ben White. If they had a good striker and kept all their players, they'd genuinely be fighting for Europa League spots, in my opinion. After watching them last season, I think they were great in terms of how they play football, how they move the ball. I think they're better than where they actually finish, which sounds daft.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I have Brighton in at 15th as well.
Okay.
They just need to add players. Like they don't even need to add like world class players. Just then like good players, mid table players that can like improve and like young, so they actually have a chance of becoming a really good player. I think Brighton could be like the new Leicester, the ones who started from nothing, and look at them now. Like
Yeah, 100%. There's a possibility of that. I'd never actually thought of it like that, but there's definitely a possibility of that.
like I can't believe what Leicester like their recruitment is unbelievable.
It's very inspiring as well to see.
Yeah.
Like, for example, that FA Cup final when they beat Chelsea. It was very inspiring to see the owner really care, because
Yeah.
it was a few weeks just after, as I've mentioned before, the Super League, which it's very hard to forget something like that. You know what I mean? Super League. I remember watching the BT stream, and when that sad accident happened to the
Yeah.
actual to his dad, and he took the sort of the thrones and really like pushed Leicester on, which is nice to see for Leicester and their fans.
Yeah, like Leicester, I have to give them props. I rate them so highly as a football team and everything they've done.
Yeah,
But 15th then Brighton.
that's fair enough. Yep.
14th, I have Newcastle down here.
Yeah, I'd go with Newcastle there too. I was gonna go with them with 16th, but I think with Sam Maximan, I think that they'll get enough. They'll
Yeah.
have enough to get to 14.
Well, happy days. Right, now it's starting to get real. Wait, where are we now? 13th.
13th. Yep.
Yeah, 13th. Who do you think?
I'm gonna say Watford.
Same here, I have Watford down as well.
That could probably that will probably go like backfire on us,
Yeah.
and they'll probably get relegated.
Yeah.
Not knowing my predictions.
Same here, but if Watford, like Ben Foster, I love his the goalkeeper, second goalkeeper thing. I
And
watch.
they've just signed another player, haven't they, as well? I can't remember who it was, but I think he was a good player.
No, I haven't heard about that. But is it Sarr still playing?
Yeah,
Watford.
Sarr.
Yeah.
I think he was their top scorer last season.
Yeah, he's some player, I have to admit. If he gets the right move to a big club, I think he can become world class.
Yeah.
But mid-table-ish, if that would, be, if in my opinion, Watford would do well in. If
Yeah,
they
yeah, same. Yeah.
Yeah. So 12.
Well, I'm gonna go with Burnley.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they managed to finish so highly,
Same.
every season. Considering they don't have many goal scorers. They rarely score. But Ben Mee, Tarkowski, and Nick Pope are obviously
Yeah.
like they're very underrated in my opinion. They're like one of the best partnerships in the league to get that team
Yeah.
to finish, and Sean Dyche's genius to finish as high as they could. Because without Sean Dyche and without them three players, they'd probably get relegated.
Yeah, no, even like Chris Wood, like he under Sean Dyche, he's playing like prime Cavani, so he is in some games, and in some games he's
Yeah.
acting like a pound on Lukaku, to be honest. Uh, But yeah, I'd say Burnley in 12th. Hold on.
Yeah.
Where did I see this? Didn't Leeds sell Areola, the goalkeeper, to someone?
Leeds. I'm not sure if Leeds had Areola. Um,
What?
the, Areola did go to West Ham, but I'm not sure if Leeds. I think Fulham had Areola on loan from PSG. I think it
Oh,
was PSG.
It was Fulham. It wasn't. I knew it was a Premier League club for some reason. Leeds was in my head. Yeah. Well, anyway. 11th.
I'm gonna go with West Ham.
West Ham. Okay. I had Villa down, but now that I think about it, like West Ham, like I thought, because back then, whenever I did these, I thought Lingard was gonna go back.
Yeah,
They would have
and it doesn't look like that.
and like Lingard saved them last season, in my opinion.
Well, I think they've got some great players. I think
Yes,
Declan Rice. I'd bloody love it, United.
I wouldn't. No chance.
Um, uh, even Jared Bowen, I'd love him at United. Wouldn't love him at United. I'd love to see him get better.
Yeah.
I think he's a good player. He was like with Liverpool. I hope he don't go there because I think he's a good player.
Yeah.
But I definitely think they've got some good players, and David Moyes is doing well with them.
Yeah. No, I have to give credit where credit's due. They have a good couple of players, except for Declan Rice. Hate him. Never will like him.
Yeah.
Can't do that to your country. No, anyways.
Because he left Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, West Ham in 11th.
For 10th, I'm gonna ask you, who are you going for, because I think there's between two clubs that it could be.
I honestly, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna go with Villa.
Okay, I was gonna go with Everton. I was gonna say either Everton or Leeds.
I think Leeds can actually improve because Rafinha, he's a really good player.
getting better,
Bamford, if he has the season he had last season, that's a big plus. But
Yeah.
they just look really good, so they do, Leeds. But Villa, after losing Jack Grealish, I look at the team and I just
They've just made some great signings.
yeah,
in my
Leon
opinion, though.
Bailey, but like you can't
They
expect.
got Leon Bailey. They got Buendia. They look like they're gonna get Ward Prowse. They're gonna get they could be getting Todd Cantwell from Norwich, who I genuinely rate. So I think they'll finish higher than 10th. Yeah.
The thing is, I can't. Like, I look at the squad and the signings. I can't expect Leon Bailey to go out and perform since he's played with. Like, I'm pretty sure he's never played in the Prem. Like,
No, he's not. He's not.
He's played in Bundesliga for.
Yeah, he played for Leverkusen, didn't he?
And just for him to come in and play for, especially in an Aston Villa team where he needs to basically perform, I just can't see it.
Yep.
But wait, who were you going to say? Everton?
I was going to say Everton, yeah, because they've lost Carlo Ancelotti and they finished around there with Carlo Ancelotti.
Oh, true, and plus, isn't James Madrid? Am I tripping? Is James Rodriguez leaving or?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, is he still injured or something? I don't know what.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't think he's leaving, but I'm not 100% sure if he's injured or not.
No, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, okay, I'd give Everton in 9th. Yeah.
In 10th that was, wasn't it?
Oh,
So
sorry,
we
10th.
got 12th, 11th, 10th.
Yeah, 10th. 9th, who you going for?
You need to. Sorry to interrupt. You need to swap West Ham and Everton.
Oh, sorry, dude. Thank you.
No worries. With 9th, I'm going to go for Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
No, I'm gonna go with. Sorry, I'm gonna go with Leeds.
Leeds.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If they don't make any more quality signings, I still say they'd be around the high end, obviously high, the top end of the table, but
Yeah.
they just won't get Europe like football from it. 8th.
I'm gonna go with Spurs.
You're going Spurs.
Yeah.
I'm going Arsenal.
I think they've improved. Obviously, I've not seen much or any of Albert Sambila Conga, who they got. I think he's a centre mid.
Yeah.
And I've seen obviously parts of Ben White. I've seen a lot of him, but I'm not really convinced that he's as good as Arsenal fans think he is.
I don't rate him at all. I don't rate him at all. I don't think he's a good centre back. I don't rate him at all.
Yeah, fair enough. I think he's good, but not the level that they think he is. I personally would go with Spurs. But if you want to go with Arsenal, I would definitely say they will be around that area.
No, well, I'm taking Arsenal here. You can have Spurs
Yeah.
next time. So 7th then, guessing Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Oh, that's going to be extremely hard to see probably in the video.
Oh yeah. It will be hard to see. Yeah, but.
But there's Spurs.
So just so you know, just so we're confirming it, Spurs have just been put into the 5th/7th, 5th-7th like tier.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put them as 7th, but it may be hard to see because of the colour of the badge.
Yeah. 6th.
I'm gonna go with Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the signings perform, I say there will be about there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
5th,
5th.
Leicester again.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Right. Now this is where things start getting dangerous.
Yep.
And I have a big, ballsy move. So I do. But
I'm interested to hear it because I've put Liverpool to finish 4th.
you put Liverpool to finish 4th.
Yeah.
I put City to finish 4th.
That will be unreal. I'd laugh my head off.
And the only reason I put them in 4th, if they don't get Kane, if they don't get Kane, it's finished for them. They need a full striker.
Yeah.
They need a proper striker. Jack Grealish, in my opinion, brings nothing to them. Doesn't play
No.
Unless
He won't start because what happens to Foden, what happens to Bernardo Silva, what happens to Mahrez, Ferran Torres, all these players they've got. I feel like last season they had 2 perfect squads, and now they're overbuilding to a 3rd one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, 100% agree. It's just, I mean, they have a good defense. I have to admit it. Ruben Diaz, such a player.
Well, they've got a world-class team, 100%. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Absolutely no doubt about that. But for example, we got in 2002, we just won the league 3 times on the run, and we got Veron and Van Nistelrooy, best striker in the world at the time, and one of the best midfielders in the world at the time, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work. Chelsea got Balak and Shevchenko, who were the Harry Kane and the Grealish at the time, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So it may not work because sometimes it does backfire. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But City are good. They're world class squad, but the positions they need to strengthen, they haven't. And there's 4 or 5 weeks.
They need a striker, don't they? Which
Yeah.
they probably will get Kane. I hope they don't, but it seems like Kane's refusing to train.
Yeah. Also, in my opinion, I think they need a new left back. Their left back at the moment is Zinchenko, isn't it?
Zinchenko and Cancelo can play there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but in my opinion,
And Mendy, obviously, he's obviously.
Man, I don't rate him at
injured a
all.
lot.
I don't rate him at all. He's
basically their social media merchant.
he's like the Andres Pereira of City.
Yeah.
But
Not as bad as Andres Pereira.
I mean, but can Mendy score volleys like that against Derby? Or was it against Derby?
Yeah.
I don't think it was. Was it?
No, I'm not sure. It was against
I think
QPR. No, it wasn't QPR.
I think it was against Brentford or
Brentford. Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it
you're
against
right
Brentford?
there.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you here. We've just got some breaking news, which is good news.
Oh, have we?
I've just seen someone retweet retweet this. I don't know how reliable this source is, but he works for the Times, which is obviously a newspaper.
Yeah.
Breaking: Man City will not be joining the race to sign Lionel Messi. The player is not in their plans, and not is like in capital letters several times.
Yeah.
And I hope that's true. That is the breaking news, and that's good news for us.
Yeah,
But-
100%.
Yeah,
But like, in my opinion, I could never see him go to City anyway, and he's just. I don't know if you like watched him in the Copa America. There's some games that he just didn't look up to scratch. Like he's walking about the midfield.
yeah. I remember. I've seen a video of them walking around in a La Liga game,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting.
In the Premier League, if you caught doing that, like you're subbed off straight away, and you're getting water bottles thrown at you by your manager. Like,
Yeah,
unless you're all you get a pat in the back and you get a wee slush puppy.
yeah. But I'll agree with your decision, and we'll go City fourth
Yeah.
as an outside shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third, who are you going for?
It's got to be Liverpool.
Yeah, I'll give you Liverpool. I was going to say Chelsea, but
I think, and I'm not saying I hope this happens. I hope Van Dijk doesn't do well, but I last season when Van Dijk was playing, he didn't look great anyway.
no, and like everyone's.
It looked like sorry, go on.
Sorry, no, go ahead. Sorry.
It like Jurgen Klopp plays such an intense like regime with like it's known like the Klopp burnout where like you're playing so intensely for 3 years and then
Yeah.
everyone's just energy levels go down, which is like obviously they got a lot of injuries last year. They were like the most unlucky team I've pretty much ever seen bar that season with us with Van Gaal.
Yeah.
But I think this season will be sort of a bit of like a bit of a rebuild for them because I'm not sure if Van Dijk. It's a very hard injury to come back from tearing your ACL.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if Van Dijk will come back from that, and he's key to their team as we've seen last season.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Liverpool third.
Yeah, like even though like even at the start of the season, the big defeat was at 7-2 to Aston Villa.
Yeah, Aston Villa.
Like
Yeah,
Van Dijk played all that and was apparently fit as a fiddle. Like
Yeah,
there wasn't
exactly,
nothing wrong with him, and like he just didn't look well that game either. So he didn't.
no.
Yes, Aston Villa got some lucky goals, deflections and all that, but like
Oh yeah, it was a mad game. Obviously, it was
Yeah.
a one-off game, but it was like it sort of represented everything that was about to come for their season. They were going to disaster.
yeah, and even like the end of what was it? Was it nine? Hold on. What season did they win the Prem? Was it 18-19 or 19? Yeah, it was 19-20.
1920. Yeah, 1920.
Yeah, 1920. Like even like at the end of it, like he was making a lot of mistakes. So he was like, I could try and get the videos up, and even like last season at the start when he did play, he was making mistakes as well. But
Yeah.
you know, I'll give. Yeah, I have to admit though, he is a world class centre back. But
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. That he transformed their team in a way which I hope Varane's gonna do to us. So no doubt that he's a world class centre back. Absolutely zero doubt.
yeah, honestly, and I'm the type of player. I'm the type of person. I don't want to hear like Liverpool's be like, "Oh, Van Dijk's is so much better than Harry Maguire," because I just don't believe it.
You'd think the way Liverpool fans go on, you'd think he's the only player to ever get injured ever. Like
Yeah.
he get like they go on about it all the time, and it's like we've had injuries too.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford was playing injured all season. He was going down injured all season long.
He's been
You know
injured
what
for
I mean?
2 years now. He's been injured for 2 years now.
Yeah, exactly. Van Dijk is not the only player. You're not the only team to suffer a lot of injuries. We've suffered them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like even when we lost Harry Maguire at the end there, yes, it wasn't as
We
bad,
struggled.
but as long. But like, holy
Yeah.
God, did we miss him? Like you don't
Yeah,
you don't think that much of a player until you miss him, and you're like, oh my
No.
God.
Yeah.
Like
100%
as soon
would
as
agree with you.
as soon as we missed him, I was like, honestly, I have to give Aaron Maguire more props. Like he's such a player. He's
Yeah,
improved so
yeah.
much. But
Yeah.
yeah, right. Second.
Chelsea. I think they're gonna get Lukaku. And you know what? People are saying, "Oh, I regret us selling Lukaku." I'm sorry, I don't regret us selling Lukaku.
He wasn't good enough.
Yeah, he affects. He scores a lot of goals. Yeah,
Yeah.
What obviously undoubtedly, but that's not all what that striker position is.
Yeah.
It's not, because if that's what all it was, then we wouldn't be going on about Martial's performances last season, or like, for example, Aguero, when he played for City, despite him scoring, he didn't perform well. This season just gone. Like, don't take me out of context there. This season just gone when he did play.
Yeah.
So, like, I think he affects the whole team. Not to, like, I don't mean to sort of like go on about like abuse him, but he's sort of a bit dopey in terms of the way he plays. I felt like it was the same with Zlatan when he played for us. It sort of affected the way we played in such a negative manner.
Yeah.
Despite all the goals, I'd rather him just not be there. So I think it will affect the way Chelsea play, because they play a fast style of play with Werner, Werner, Havertz, Mount, etc. Pulisic when he does play. So I feel like he will be dangerous, but not as dangerous as people are making him out to be.
Yeah, and I don't think people are talking about this as much as they need to be. Like,
No.
We are still owed, what was it,
45 million.
45 million from Inter for Lukaku. And is it, what do you know what the percentage, the sell-on percentage is?
5%.
Oh, it's only 5%.
Like 4 to 5%.
Oh, I thought it was like 25%. I was getting excited.
Yeah.
No, but like, even if Chelsea do get Lukaku, that's an instantly, what, say 50 million for us.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Like,
There's more breaking news about Messi, just to let you know.
Oh.
Barcelona president Juan Laporta will run a press conference at 11 p.m. To explicate Leo Messi contract situation and what's happening because of La Liga regulations. I've seen someone who I follow on Twitter. He's a YouTuber. Well, he used to be a YouTuber. He said that he thinks this is just to put pressure on La Liga, with like to change the wage cap, which I don't think it is personally. I think they're in financial ruin, Barcelona. It's genuinely about the survival of the club. That, like, the club might just go into extinction like Leeds nearly did. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just after going on Twitter as well, and the first thing I see is DJ Snake tweet out saying, "Welcome to Paris" with.
Oh yeah, DJ Mario. He did that with.
Yeah.
He did that. He changed his name to City as well a few weeks ago and did the same thing.
Yeah. Honestly, he's not going to City. He won't go to Juve. It's rather.
I can't see him staying at Barcelona now. What Barcelona have said, I feel like this
No.
feels very definitive.
No, 100%. He's not staying at Barcelona.
No.
And even if Fabrizio Romano says it, obviously.
He has just confirmed Grealish, by the way.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see what they
Literally 2 minutes ago.
Oh, let me see what they said here.
I'm not gonna. I honestly couldn't care, because we knew it was happening anyway.
Yeah.
I sort of had like a sort of pain, like where I'm feeling like, oh no, with it a few like last night. It was like for a few hours, but yeah.
Honestly, I don't really care. It brings nothing to them.
No, yeah, exactly.
Right, back to
but
the. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So, sorry to interrupt you there. Sorry to go off track
No,
with that. We'll go with Chelsea second. Are we both in agreement there?
No,
Do you think they're gonna win the league?
unfortunately,
I would back our club to win the league
I
after
am
what we've
putting-
just done with Varane.
unfortunately, I am putting Chelsea in second, and United to win the league.
Yes, come on, United.
Ollie, at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? We've got Sancho, Paul Pogba, and Fred. Marcus Rashford is Mike born and
Mike
bred. Oh.
Hopefully, we win the league. But yeah, it's been a pleasure doing this video with you.
Oh, 100%, you too, mate.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is the first video on the channel. Guys, feel free to subscribe, like, share the video. Honestly, do whatever you want. It's only starting out, but thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. See ya.
See ya.